Have you ever come across a company and thought, what is it they actually do? Well, today we're digging into one of those, a company called Ciborg. At first glance, it looks like they do, well, a bit of everything. AI chatbots, web hosting, online courses, they even sell electronics. It seems kind of confusing, right? But stick with me, because underneath all that, there's a really smart, single idea that connects it all. Let's get into it.
So it all really comes down to this one big question. In the world we live in today, what's the secret sauce for success? Is it having all the latest, greatest, most automated tools? Or is it having the deep down knowledge and the right strategy to actually use those tools well? Ciborg is basically betting their whole company on the idea that the answer isn't choosing one or the other. It's about having both.
All right, so to really get our heads around this big idea, we got to start at square one. What exactly is Ciborg? Let's peel back the layers here and find out what they're really all about.
And there it is, right from the horse's mouth. This is their mission, and it's basically the Rosetta Stone for understanding their entire strategy. See those two words, technological and educational? That's the whole game right there. This isn't just a company slinging software. It's a company built on a philosophy that amazing tools and the knowledge to use them have to go hand in hand.
So let's tackle that first pillar, the tools. These are the engines, the actual software that Ciborg offers to help businesses get more done, work smarter, and, actually grow. They've really zeroed in on a couple of major headaches for most modern companies.
First on the list is Ciborg Chat. Seriously, think of this thing as your perfect employee. It never gets tired, it never needs a coffee break, it can talk to thousands of customers at the exact same time, and it knows your business inside and out from day one. It's a super smart AI chatbot built to handle all those sales questions and customer support issues for you automatically.
And get this, the best part is how unbelievably simple it is to get going. You don't need an army of developers. You literally just feed the AI your existing stuff, your PDFs, your website content, your FAQs, and it just learns. Then you copy-paste one little snippet of code onto your site, and that's it. You're up and running. Your sales and support are now on autopilot. But does it actually work? Well, here's the proof in the pudding. A 40% increase in qualified leads. I mean, for any business, that's an absolute game changer. This testimonial shows you exactly how it works its magic. The bot acts like a super efficient filter, handling all the basic stuff and only passing the really serious buyers to the human sales team. That's not just automation, that's smart automation.
What's really clever here is how they've set up the pricing. It's designed to grow right along with you. You can start small with a plan that's perfect for a freelancer. Then move up to their Crece, or growth plan, which adds in huge features like WhatsApp integration. And from there, you can go all the way up to a totally custom enterprise plan. It's a clear ladder for a business to climb.
Okay, so that's the chat tool. The second big tool in their arsenal is something called Ciborg X. This is what you call a content management system, a CMS, but it's laser-focused on a very specific group of people, content creators. Bloggers, publishers, anyone who makes money from their content through ads. Everything about it is built for pure speed and simplicity. The big deal here is that it automates the tricky part, making money. Instead of fumbling around with a million plugins and complicated code, creators get a simple dashboard that automatically tests and optimizes where their ads go. Plus, the platform handles all the geeky technical SEO stuff behind the scenes, and it's lightning fast, which is all designed to get creators ranked higher on Google.
All right, so we've seen the tools. Pretty powerful stuff. But like we said at the beginning, that's only half the story. That's just one side of the Ciborg equation. Now let's look at that second pillar, the knowledge. This is all about making sure you can actually build something amazing with those tools.
And when they say knowledge, they aren't kidding. Their library of courses is massive. We're talking about everything from AI and e-commerce to digital marketing and even personal finance. They've covered pretty much every corner of the digital business world. The idea is simple. They don't just want to sell you software, they want to arm you with the skills to succeed.
But here's the thing. It's not just about what's behind a paywall. Their blog is an incredible resource, packed with really deep, practical guides and strategies. This is where they really flex their expertise and give you value right away, which is a great way to build a loyal community.
Just look at the advice from this one blog post. This isn't some fluffy, generic, believe-in-yourself kind of content. This is a real-deal, step-by-step playbook. Ideas like validating your course with a pre-sale before you even build it, or using collaborations to borrow someone else's audience, these are seriously smart, high-level strategies. And they're just giving them away. It really shows you the depth of knowledge they have.
Okay, so we have the tools on one hand and the knowledge on the other. Now it's time to put it all together. Let's connect the dots and see the full picture, what they call the Ciborg ecosystem. This is where it all finally clicks.
And this slide right here, this is the master plan. You've got the core tech, right? The chatbot and the CMS. You've got the education hub with the courses and blog to teach you how to use it. But look closer. For the people who just want it done for them, boom, they have a digital agency and hosting. Need the actual hardware to run your business? They've got an e-commerce store for that too. See how it works? Every single piece is designed to feed into the next, creating a complete wraparound support system.
What this creates is this incredible loop, like a flywheel. A customer might show up looking for a chatbot, but then they discover a digital marketing course that helps them use it even better. Or maybe someone reads a blog post about creating content, and then they decide, hey, I should try that specialized CMS they offer. The tools make your work easier, and the knowledge makes your work better. So when you put all of this together, this whole integrated approach, you get to the final, and maybe the most important part of who they are. They're not trying to be just another company that sells you a subscription. They're positioning themselves as your long-term digital partner.
And that whole partner idea seems to be baked right into their company values. By focusing on things like honesty, innovation, and a real commitment to their customer success, they're sending a clear message. We're in this with you. It's the philosophy that holds this entire complex ecosystem together. And that brings us right back to where we started. Ciborg's entire business is their answer to that question. They believe the ultimate advantage isn't the tools, and it isn't the knowledge. It's the powerful combination of the two. And that really leaves us all with something to chew on, doesn't it? In your own work, in your own projects, where do you find the balance between the tools you use and the wisdom you have to use them?